And there's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Got him. And there's one away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ball one, no strikes.
He may have pitched in a much different era, but it doesn't make Walter Johnson's 110 career shutouts any less impressive. It speaks to how overpowering he was.
And a 1-1. And it's fouled away. Well, the big train, Walter Johnson, is a legend of the game, a 400-game winner, one of the first 5 members of the Hall of Fame. He bridged the gap from baseball's early days to the modern era. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. And now batting, Mike Trout.
And Johnson checks off 2 boxes that very few pitchers do. A power pitcher with a sidearm delivery. Deception and velocity is a rare but a potent combination.
Here's the 0-2. Trout settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here's Mike Trout. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The why to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat automatic.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. A solo shot, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. So up next, Ozzie Smith. On the ground to third. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. So digging in, Ian Kinsler. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into center. Trout is there. Makes the grab. 2 down. And now it's Alex Bregman. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that here at Shibe Park. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. And a pitch. 0-1.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
Bounced up the middle. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Trout ranging back some more, hauls it in on the warning track. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Foul ball there.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The 0-2. In the dirt, Garver down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. Bottom of the second, Anthony Santander at the plate. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss prior. Certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way the guys are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
The 0-2. That's down and in. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
Here comes a pitch. Rodriguez settles under it. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Here's Manny Machado now. Singing Manny Machado, what a player he's turned into. Multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Star appearances, and a guy who was the 3rd overall pick in the 2010 draft behind Bryce Harper and Jameson Taillon. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Lindor makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Fought off foul. 0-1 now. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Mitch Garver up to hit here. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. And now 1-2. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Chase Utley. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
In the dirt, Garver on to first. In time to get him, 1 away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1. Two away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Well struck, right field. That's back. And out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. And now the right fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. Rodriguez, 22 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
1-2 now. Garver on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Richie Ashburn.
Richie Ashburn.
Wind of the pitch.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
High fly ball out into left center field, and Ricky Henderson the grab. Here's Trout. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
0-2 now. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat. Ozzie Smith grounded out his first time up.
One of the unfortunate things is that in this guy's career, particularly early, we just didn't get to see him in the postseason very much. You want to see the best players playing in October.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Started after it. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Kicks and fires. That's in for a strike.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base. Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past. You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Pitch is in there. And that is strike 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And down on strikes he goes. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Johnson back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Registers the punch out and hits 101. Now it's going to be Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Snags it for the second out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. Grounded out his first time. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and we are starting over. It's 2-2. 2 outs, nobody on. And here is Stan Musial. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Kicks and deals. Garver with the throw to first, and that back here in Philadelphia. Here's Alex Bregman. The right-hander back to work. First pitch swinging. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the first round and second overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the number 1 pick overall. And he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here is Anthony Santander. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
So now 1-2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Here's Machado. That's in there. That's strike 1. And downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heat. And welcome back. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And here it comes. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 away here in the 5th. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Chase Utley. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
The left number 24, Ricky.
1 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Ricky Henderson. And that's in there for strike 1. Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Utley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Toss to Bregman. And there's 2 away.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Chisholm swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The 0-2. Just misses there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here at Shibe Park, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. The right-hander back to work. Just off the outside part of the plate. And that's a little bit high. Good eye right there. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Garver takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Out there to center. Trout settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab. So up next,
Now
Richie
right
Ashburn.
fielder, Richie Ashburn.
That's out to center field. Makes the grab after a long run. 2 away now. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Mark Trout.
There's the strike. And there's a ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Outside.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner holds, and it's a full count. 3-2 on the way. Cuts and misses. It's a strike. Back here at the ballpark, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Julio Rodriguez. And the pitch. 0-1. In the air to left center. Trout on his horse. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit, was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in Japan. They say when.
Japan has made a major impact on Major League Baseball over these last few decades. We've seen players completely change the game.
Machado right there to make the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Trout up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Smith throws across the diamond. Out number 3. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ozzie Smith. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Next pitch is outside. Braden Bristow gets the call from the pen.
Braden Bristow.
2-0. Swings through that one. And now it's even up.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Swings through that one. 0-1. Bristow measures 6 feet even. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Rodriguez settles under it and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Number 2, Alex. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now coming into St. Louis, Freddie Freeman.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Chris, back in the day, they called Sean Casey the mayor. I think today's version of the mayor the chattiest first baseman would be Freddie Freeman. Righty delivers. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Freeman checks his swing. Appeal to third. Did not go. And here's a 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strike. Back here in Philadelphia. Now here is Pudge Rodriguez. A wind in the pitch. And ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. Trout takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Trout is there. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. And he grabs it, foul. Here's the 0-2. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Utley in the box again. Takes the strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up. Welcome back. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Trout settles under it. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Number 13. Machado.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 2 down. So now here's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Hacks and misses. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. The pitch. Smash to the left side. Zips it to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now it's the right fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In the air, center field. Trout makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Your attention, please. Now,
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Freeman, and they get Ohtani for the out. That's out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's going to be Mitch Garver. The new pitcher in the game, Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Upstairs. And it's even up.
That was straight queso right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Richie Ashburn. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings and misses, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss. And that quickly 2 away. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Trout started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Here's a 1-1. Started after it. Appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he...
Your attention, please.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there. Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pudge Rodriguez will hit next. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Tosses to first. That takes care of Rodriguez.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Musial stands in now and watches strike 1. Smith slings it across, and that is that. Here at Shibe Park, bottom of the 9th. And now here is Ozzie Smith. Alex Young gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Alex Young.
The line to kick the pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0. Here's a strike. Next pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The 2-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Trout pulls it down, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Kinsler in now, takes ball one off the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Rodriguez settles under it. 2 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And now the lefty. And now the count is even. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching, Lee.
Back here in Philadelphia, on to extra innings. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Hammered on the line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Musial around third. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch. Little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And first offering is fouled off. They say you win.
0-2.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. There's a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Lindor on second. Utley over at first with 1 away. Swing and a base hit. Lindor zipping around third. Here's the throw to the plate. In there safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him a chase in the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Rodriguez batting with one down, takes a strike. Next pitch is inside. 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
One out. Runners at first and second. The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And a foul ball left side. And a pitch. That one missed. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We're in extras here. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. Kenley on here. He had a great slider with tons of movement. And a pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. The tying run at the plate. Strike 3, got him swinging. And 1 away. So now the DH spot, Shohei Ohtani.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Got him swinging. So they're down to their final out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Mitch Garver. And first offering is fouled off. Harper at second with 2 down. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Henderson moves under it. And that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball.